Alrighty. Well, everybody, welcome back to that Flight Sim channel. This is Captain Flaco speaking, and today we are finally checking out the long-awaited Phenom 300 by Fsreborn, aka the Embraer Phenom 300E. This plane has been in the works for a few years. Even while I was still working for Embraer, I was somewhat involved in this project, helping them out, figure some stuff out. And yeah, man, I've been super excited because, you know, even though I don't work for Embraer anymore, I'm still, you know, very much feel like I'm part of the Embraer family. I worked there for many years, and so did Captain Gonzo, and we love these jets. You know, the Phenom is just an absolute gorgeous aircraft, and we love it, and it flies great. It's like a sports car, right? So yeah, so today we're gonna get our first impressions. Again, we're very familiar with this aircraft inside and out. Again, Captain Gonzo and I have put this thing together in all the ways you can imagine, from fuselage, interiors, flight tests, all the above. So we're gonna put it through its paces. We're gonna do a quick flight from Fort Lauderdale. Yo, what up, Kappa? We're gonna do a quick flight from Fort Lauderdale, which is one of Embraer's headquarters here. As you can see, he's got the Embraer hangar here in the Fort Lauderdale scenery. And we're gonna do a little hop from here down to, or sorry, up to Sanford. I just love flying into Sanford. The scenery out there is beautiful. And yeah, man, we're just gonna check it out. I've been, again, super excited about this one, and we're just gonna start with a quick walk around of the aircraft. As you can see, it has static elements. You can see the safety cones, the shocks. You can see the pitot covers. Have you checked out the FBO builder? Yes, I have, Kappa. It's pretty sick. I ain't gonna lie, dude. I was actually playing around with it a little bit, and it's pretty dope. Captain Gonzo and I are going to make our own that Flight Sim channel hangar and share it with you guys. If you guys want to ever download it and have your own little Flight Sim channel FBO, then by all means, you know, we'll have that available. But yeah, it takes a little tinkering to get your own custom logos and stuff like that, but trust me, it's coming. But I started playing around with it, and it's pretty neat, man. I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, so again, static elements, shocks here. Let's see, we got the pitot covers, baggage doors, front baggage doors here. On this aircraft, you should be able to see the oxygen panel here, but it looks like they have it covered. Should be like a little gauge, but it should be right there. This thing is, but pretty neat. They have this radon cover. There's the latches. Or the, sorry, not the latches, but the lightning static probes, or I think that's what they're called, lightning probes or static wicks, kind of like these for lightning. But yeah, pretty neat. Walking around, you got the red carpet here by Fsreborn. Pretty neat that they have that. The door, the interior, I mean, the plane looks absolutely gorgeous, like it should. Coming around over to the leading edge. Very nice and detailed. There's the wing tips. Very prominent. Again, Phenom 300. It is the best-selling aircraft in its class for over, what, 12 years now? I think they're on year 13. That sold me on it. SU5, what broke the sim on Xbox after SU4 was flawless, but I'm willing to put up with it for playing when it comes. Yeah, dude. No, it's available on Marketplace, and from what I understand, it should be available for Xbox and PS5. But no, this plane, it looks like they put a lot of work into it. Again, I was involved with the project about maybe 2 years ago, dude. So imagine that. It's been an ongoing thing for a few years now. So I have the GPU connected. We walk over here. There's the cargo bay here. These panels, God, those things are annoying. But it is very much modeled like it should be. Let's go ahead and close this up here. Very slow closing panel there. One thing here they don't have modeled that I don't see here is that usually you have this stuff in the, man, I'm so terrible with terminology. Anyways, there's some panels that go here, but I don't see that modeled, so that's interesting. They don't have that. Xbox and nice, July or August. Okay, that's good. That's good. So the man, pylons. Jesus, that's what they're called, pylons. On the pylons here, there are some panels here that are access panels, and they're not modeled here, or at least not like textured. So that's interesting. That's right. There's that. All these are good. Airplane looks really good though, I ain't not gonna lie. I'm pretty impressed. And the liveries too, they match the liveries to what they really fly. And also you guys can see I got the hat going on right here. Got the Embraer hat, got the shirt on, so we're all Embraered out right now. But yeah, man, let's see. Static wicks. Hey, what up? No, I'm very impressed with all the details they put into it. Let's see, the battery door doesn't open. Close enough? Yeah, this is the battery access door here. So that doesn't open. Let's see if the fueling door opens. Okay, this opens. There you go. Oh, that's pretty neat. So you can, let's see. Oh, very cool. Nice. All right, so that's modeled. So you can turn on the battery power. It tells you the quantity of fuel there. And then if you want to open the valves for refueling and all that. So that's pretty neat that they have that modeled. Oh, this door is a pain in the butt. Sometimes it doesn't latch right. I've worked with this door many times. Yeah, I can watch it live. I missed the last one. You guys did an amazing job. Mike was super fun. Nice. Yeah, that was pretty cool, Chris. Big fan of Msfs 24. Nice. Very good. So are we. So are we. So that is pretty cool that they have. Oh, wow. You can even open this. That is neat. Turn that off. Close the door. So I like that they have the refueling panel modeled. That is neat. Got the key there. All right, let's see here. Like, can we take out the elements? Yeah, there we go. Start taking off these elements. Go walk around. All right, the rest of them I can take off from the EFB, and I'll show you guys the EFB. The EFB is really detailed, so it's really nice. Hey, D3642, what's up, man? Appreciate you guys tuning in, checking out the Phenom with me. All right, so it looks like all the covers are removed. Let's go ahead and close the doors here. Latch those baggage doors, nice and secure. We already closed the aft one. And let's go ahead and jump inside. Can we crawl in here? Really hyped about the features 300E brings. Oh, dude, I mean, I'm so impressed right now. All right, let's go inside here. So let's see here. Let's check out the cabin. So very nice. Oh wow, they even have the little magazine here. We got some Cola King, fruity, some peppy, some drinks in the fridge. That's good. And it looks like we have some actual, that is funny, St. Raul. Raul is the actual owner of Fsreborn, so that's pretty neat. I'm not sure if he did that on purpose. That is pretty cool. The Fly More drinking clouds. That's funny. So you got some alcohol in the aircraft there. Very cool. What else we got? So all this is all modeled. Very cool. You got some books, some magazines. We got some glassware, some cups, coffee mugs. This is so cool. I'm really liking that. Pour me a cup. You know what? Maybe some plates. What we got here? Coffee jug, or the hot jug, what they call the hot jug here. So very familiar with this. I used to install this stuff in the aircraft. So let's see. Can we get some coffee? Hey, I got you, D. Here we go. What? No, come on. You got to pour me a coffee. Come on. No coffee. We're all out, I guess. Oh, man. That's funny. Hey, I was hyped. I was trying to get you some coffee. Let me see something. What if I... No, I guess I can't take out the coffee mug. Anyways, hot jug is here. I thought it would pour you a coffee. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Oh, you know what it might be? I don't have power on the aircraft. Let's see something. Let's see if we put power on the airplane. So, batteries are here. It's subscription-based coffee. That's funny. All right, so bat 1, bat 2. And I do have the GPU connected, so I have the GPU. Interesting. What am I missing here? Pin, GPU, connect. Those are your gens. Should be able to. Maybe if I disconnect the GPU. Unless the batteries are dead. And this plane, I set all the realism. Let's see. Maintenance. Perform full. Top up. This is the oil. Flaps. PCS. Brakes. That's crazy. You can check all this. Landing lights, taxi lights, all the lights. Tires. Engine. I don't see anything about let's see, realism, electrical failures, battery wear and tear, light bulbs wear and tear. Okay, let's see. Light. Ground ops. I should be able to put power on the aircraft. Let's see. Figuring this out all together. I want to say something. As of right now, it's very VRAM demanding. It is, Sergi. I did notice that it is kind of like lagging a little bit here and there. Action cameras, auto position EFB camera. What? There's cameras for all this? That's crazy. I didn't even know that. That's pretty dope. All right. Aircraft wear and tear. Reset all. This will reset all your airplane stats. Okay. Okay, so check this out, guys. This is when you first open the plane, or when you first get the plane. This is what comes on, so you guys see. So it says, "Welcome to Phenom 300. Please answer the questions." It would be describe your pilot skills and expectations. So I love realism. It would be cool to persist my fuel remaining when I leave flight sim and come back another day to the aircraft. Yes. I love realism. I don't want the EFB following or allowing me to change the fuel and weight. Yes. I am an expert at landing. I want my landing gear and tires to suffer damage. Yes. I understand jet's ground handling. I want to be responsible for my actions if I don't ensure everything is ready for starting my engines, landing the plane properly, and following the POH guidelines for correct brake operations. Yes. Look, we got a vehicle that pulled up. That's pretty cool. Check it out. We got the passenger vehicle that pulled up. That's cool. Okay, let's continue. I love experiencing failures. It would be cool to see electrical failures in the aircraft due to lack of maintenance or mishandling the engine start procedure. You know what? I'm gonna leave this off because maybe that's what I'm doing something wrong on the electrical side. I enjoy taking care of my aircraft. I want to pay attention to how my airplane components are due for maintenance. Okay, that I'm very good at paying attention to engine parameters. I'm expert in following checklists. I'm just gonna go click yes to all this, and then you see this. It gives you an aircraft manual and a video for orientation on the aircraft. So pretty neat that it does have that. This thing got its own ground support. No need. I don't know about ground support because it doesn't have like it doesn't have like a pushback or anything like that. But it does have like a little ground vehicle there to bring passengers. So that's pretty neat. All right, so we're gonna finish that. All right, so pre-flight, battery status okay, capacity volts. So the batteries look good. So I should be able to turn on power here. Let's see. Nothing. Okay. Let's see something. Let me try the GPU now. Ground ops. GPU. Connect the GPU. I don't know why it's taking so long with the Praetor 600. Oh, dude, I can't wait for the Praetor. Honestly, that's gonna be the GOAT for me. Cabin door. Oh, look at that. So when I close the cabin door, I go to the action cam. That was pretty cool. Okay, see, now like it lagged out. Okay, there we go. So that's pretty cool. 4 cargo doors, pitot covers, engine covers, chocks, landing gear pin. Guys, I'm honestly a little like confused here of what's going on. Cab comfort, maintenance. I want to know which A380 I should get. So far, the one from Fly-by-Wire is all I know of. However, I looked up and the download process is lengthy. I don't feel like making a new account and all that, which just download from Marketplace. Yeah, no, I would say the Fly-by-Wire is the only one that I know of that is actually worth getting, as far as I know. I don't know if anybody else is making one. All right, if anybody knows why the hell I am not getting power to the aircraft, please let me know. Because earlier when I was trying it, it worked fine. So, I mean, I do have my bats on. Bus ties are open or auto. Gens are off. Pneumatic test. And then typically for ground right here, you see it'll say like available. So, not sure what's going on. Now I got the GPU on. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe I need to reset the aircraft. Because I was on the ground for a while, but still, I shouldn't change anything. Full engine overhaul. For maintenance. FAQ. Do we need to turn on the GPU? I don't think they make it that detailed, right? Like, I don't think so. I mean, I'd be damned. Yeah, no. I was about to say, dude, if that was the case, holy smokes. Nothing here that I can do different. That's just a cover. Any checklist? Oh yeah, let's follow the checklist. Let's see. All right, let's see checklist. Oh no checklist here. So let's see pre-flight charts, ground ops. Hopefully I'm not missing anything on the ground ops part. Security cones, load instant, realism, settings. I mean, this is all there. Okay. Captain Gonzo's not on yet, but he's not, but you know what they do have? They do have a, I have it here on my phone. They do have a manual here, so let's open up the manual. I already had it open because I was checking it out, but let's see. Introduction, cockpit overview, main instrument, aircraft systems, FADEC, thrust, electrical system power generation. Let's see. No, but that's like on the MFD. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's watch YouTube tutorials together. For real. Do they have any checklists on here? Let me see. Pre-flight. Electronic flight bag. Chapter 4 landing techniques. Aircraft system. Passenger control. Utility. Yeah, this is very, very detailed. Like this manual is pretty darn like realistic. Protection, ESI, aircraft systems. It does say you have used the batteries for 0.07 hours. Yeah, I know, Chris. But I don't know. You know, we are on GPU, so, and it says battery status is okay, and the capacity voltage is there. It's just, it's almost acting like it's not receiving GPU power. Just looking here. Let's see, engine warm up. Shutdown. Circuit breakers, yeah. Let me see the circuit breakers real quick. I mean, everything should be pushed in. Yeah. Pushed in. Interesting. You know what? I'm gonna reset the flight. Let's see. Let's see if it's that. I'm just gonna try it. Maybe it's something flight sim related. All right, let's try it again. That's weird. Why is it doing that? So you guys see there are a few quirks and stuff. Like, why is this EFB all like crooked now? Interesting. No idea. All right, let's see. GPU. Connect the GPU. What traffic add-on I'm using? I'm using Say Intentions. Yeah, maybe bugged because on tutorial 2 bats on and the Garmin should turn on the... Yeah, yeah, like... Yeah, I used to turn on these planes all the time, so that's why I'm like confused. But I mean, yeah, it's been a while, but it should be here, right here. Look. There you go, you see? Now, yeah, you see, we reset the plane. Now we got some power. There we go, you see? We're over here overthinking it. There we go. All right. Where were we? Coffee? Do you think now the coffee will work? Now that we got power? Actually. Cabin comfort. Let me see something. Do they have... That's Captain... let's see. Serve coffee. Oh, that's crazy. Look, they got the coffee mugs out there. All right. Do we get coffee? Let's see. Oh, damn. I thought we would have got coffee. I guess not. All right. Let's check out. Well, at least they served coffee. I guess we ran out of coffee. They served it out in the cabin. But guys, again, look at the detail on these seats. Very realistic with the carbon fiber accents here on the sides, on the armrest. Do the armrests come out? But these do. Nice. That's nice.
Pause system test. Okay.
I like that they have the little pillows. The window shades work. Oh, they do. Very nice. And you have even the decals here. I used to even put these decals on the planes, man. Talk about pain in the butt. But so we have the 7-seat or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-seat configuration. Table. Coffee goes bye-bye. Emergency exit door. There we go. Nice. Oh, look at the flowers and everything. Nice. Towels. That is sweet. You got your life vest down here. Very nice. Very cool. Very cool. The water. Nice. Very cool. Nice little details. Honestly, does the water work? No, no water. No soap. This nice. So nobody sees you're doing your business. Very cool. And a little magazine there. Nice. Nice. I like it. I like it. It is very, very detailed. You have your... Oh, man, I forgot what the names of these things are up here. It is for your entertainment. So you got your seatbelt signs, no smoking signs. The lights don't work. Vents. That's all right. That's not a big deal. But all right, let's get this flying. Let's get this thing on the air. Call the maintenance team. Scold them for giving us a change plan, right? All right, so first of all, let me go ahead and create a flight plan real quick. So brief, new flight. So look at JetBlue taxiing. I don't know. Airline code. I'm just gonna use Sky. And we are going for Lauderdale to Sanford. Aircraft. Phenom 300. Toilet isn't fully closed. People can hear you talking to right? But I mean, if you own your own plane, at this point, who cares, right? They got to deal with it. Okay, so that's all there. That's cool. And then we are in pounds. Schedule block time 1 hour and 10 minutes. Cool, perfect. All right, let's generate this flight. There she is. We're going from Fort Lauderdale over to Sanford. All right, so we have our flight generated. We're going to import the routes. I like doing things a little easy. Christina Negron, what's up, Christina? Appreciate you tuning in. So that's all good there. So let me take a look here. Checklist. Cockpit safety inspection. Power up. So in G3000 fashion, there's your checklist. So battery 1 and 2 switches on. So we have that. So let me see if I remember a little bit here. I believe you just go through the checklist by right-clicking there. Yeah, perfect. So GPU button as required. Yep. IFE refreshment as required. So the IFE switch. Where are you? These are signs. Go. And the IFE. Oh man, I forget what the IFE is. That pneumatic. I haven't looked at this plane in a minute. It's not IFE here. Ice protection, trim, no. If anybody sees the IFE button. Oh, wait. Smart guy. I believe the IFE is right here. Status, ECS, electrical. Hey, Roger, I haven't even tried starting the plane, my guy. We're just going through the checklist and checking it out. So. Shit. Signs are on. This is part of it. Make sure the cabin temperature is between 10 and 34 degrees before you turn on the IFE. Okay, CVDR test. Transponder as required. That's good. T. There it is. Oh my god, there it is. Look. IFE. There we go. Next. Responder as required. Switch out to out mode or as required by local rules. Okay. I mean, we haven't even talked to ATCs. TCAS, if applicable, as required. That's fine. If airplane is equipped with TCAS 2, verify TCAS 2 is in standby mode. If TCAS is in standby mode, ADSB function inhibited. Normal before start. Warning, confirm that ECL and QRH versions are the same. ECL version, okay. Oxygen mask, flow, and microphone checked. That's on the left over here. Button here to check. Test panel, accept. Test. It's fire protection. Test. Ice protection, windshield. Extinguishers. Duh. There we go.
Fire. Fire.
Nice.
Fire. Fire.
It's all coming back to me. Okay. Smoke detectors.
Fire. Fire.
Annunciator test. So you pretty much just go through all these and test them.
Stall. 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 Stall.
We pretty much
Stall,
did all
stall.
these.
Stall. Stall.
Seatbelt sign is on. We got that. External lights as required. Electrical. Oh, there's I'm missing utilities, performance. I'm missing something. I really am. Performance. Alright. Lights armed. The 737 last night for the first time. The amount of buttons was overwhelming. Yeah. I mean, anything that's like study level that's done right is going to be a little overwhelming until you get the flow of it. But once you figure it out, it's not too bad. Emergency light switch is armed. Already did that. Fuel quantity and balance checked. So we can check that in the EFB here. Which I don't know why this is all upside down like this, but should be okay. But actually, pre-flight. Let me see something. Flight plan, import from SimBrief. There it is. I'm over here looking at it sideways. Can I fix this one? It's pretty interesting that it won't like reset. I don't like that. Honestly, like why are we overcomplicating this like so much? Let's see, left tank, right tank. Let's close. Now I'm trying to see if there's like an import from SimBrief here, but it doesn't look like there is. Load instant, load real time. So it loaded everything here, but I'm not sure if it's loading everything from the how do you say the from the flight plan settings. Crash temps. Yeah, aircraft charts, yes. Dude, my neck is gonna hurt so bad by looking at this way. Fuel quantity, oxygen pressure, dispatch. Thrust levels are idle, yes. Parking brake is set, yes. Engine ignition switches to auto. Yes. Doors are closed, yes. Normal after start. GPU valve will disconnect. RGH battery voltage must be at least 23.5 volts. So, let's see if we can figure out how to turn this thing on. Alright, so displays, so if I remember right. Idle. Ignition. Let's start with the right engine. And let's go. Oh my God, Christian. Oops, that's not gonna work. I probably damaged the engine already. My bad. Let's take all this stuff off. Got sucked in, yeah. Let's see if it recognized damage or anything. Realism. I mean, engine says engine okay, so let's try that again. That's funny. I guess it's sucked in. Yo, Lightning. I'm messing this up so bad, bro. Royally. Oh, man. This is hilarious. What am I getting yelled at? Battery discharge. I think I royally messed this startup with by sucking in that get off the plane and click it. Maybe you'll be able to recover it. Maybe. Dude, this thing with the EFB is annoying. I'm saying, Chris, I'm saying. Yeah, it doesn't let me remove them. But that's funny because it's removed on one but not on the other. That's crazy. Oopsie, GG boys. I'm gonna change the title of this video to how to not to start a Phenom 300. Yeah, I think we're like. I think we're SOL on this one. Did it bug and keep inlet plug? I mean, I'm pretty sure I took everything off, but I mean, I could be wrong. I'm gonna reset the plane again and try again, but yeah, I don't know, dude. Want to say I took everything off. Want to say. All right, let's try this again. I don't like how the EFB is staying stuck like that. That is annoying. That part I don't like. Like you see, like I hate that I gotta turn my neck so much. Why can't it be straight? Reset. Is there an EFB reset? Like, bruh. All right, look, ground offs. Remove everything. GPU connected. Engine covers. Everything's off. Doors are closed. Pre-flight. Everything is okay here. Flight plan. Import from SimBrief. Click in the right spot and twist it. Wow. Thanks, Daily. That... My neck thanks you, my friend. My neck thanks you. Alright. Departure, arrival. That's pretty cool. Overview. Alright. That's all good. Charts, ground ops. Okay. Load instant. I was about to pull Alright. So let's try this again. Batteries. Ground power. Good. Not going to go through all the checklists like we did last time. We're just going to go straight to turning this bad boy on. Just going to check here. Find the yoke. Hand speed, mode, auto. Temp. That's cabin temp. So all this is good. IFE on. Let's take a look outside real quick. All right, I got no covers on. Y'all see that, right? Okay. as if I'm missing something, but everything seems to be on. Strobe lights. Arm this. Hydraulic pumps. Let's try this.
Pause system test. Okay.
Okay, okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Ooh. Ooh, the sounds though. Okay. All right. I see you, Fsreborn. I see you, Fsreborn. The sounds are so legit. Because this Phenom is a screamer, I ain't gonna lie. Alright, next engine. Let's go. Wow, it's loud. That is extremely loud, but I'm all for it. Nice. Very nice. All right, see, boys, we ain't doing too shabby. All right, what are we gonna yell at? ADS 2, ADS 1, heater fail, Gen 1. Okay, we're going. We can disconnect GPU. And here, GPU disconnect. 100% accurate on the sound so far, dude, right? Just making sure Gonzo's not yelling at me on text messages. ADS 2, ADS 1 heater fail. Ooh, wing stab. Shouldn't need to have wing stab on, but no takeoff data. Okay. Nav lights on. That's armed. ADS probes to auto. Let's take a look. If the EFB goes wonky, move mouse to bottom left hand side of the EFB pad and right click with mouse. This should reset its orientation. Yeah, I was getting that, Batman. It was breaking my neck a little bit. I was like this the whole time. Okay, so pneumatic bleeds. Reset to auto. That's the generator's good. Battery's on. Everything here is good. Auto. Hydraulic pumps are on. Windshield heating. ADS probes to auto. There we go. Thank you, D. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, we don't need that. Wing stabs on. Okay. All right. So now let me see if I can import the flight plan in here. Lateral SFB, there it is. Sweet. All right. So now let me hit up Sane Tensions. See if we can get this party on the road here. Chatter policy, yeah, chatter, okay. Cool. Alright, so we need to be, let's see, clearance, where are you? Dang, I can't even read that. 124. Dude, I can't see that. Clearance 128.4. 128.4. Okay. Do. Let's see. For Lauderdale clearance, Skymark 320 requesting IFR clearance to Sanford with the numbers. Let's see if they take.
Give me a second for that clearance.
Let's go flaps 1.
Skymark 320, cleared to Sanford via the Frisbee 2 departure, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 34010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.7, squawk 1471. Expect runway 10 left.
Clear to Sanford via the Frisbee 2 departure, then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 34010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.7, squawk 1471. Expect runway 10 left for departure, Skymark 320. Alright.
Skymark 320, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.4 when ready.
Contact ground on 121.4 when ready, Skymark 320. Dude, the readback speed is sick, Gonzo. I turned it on. So, guys, I'm using the Say Intentions experimental. I think they call it SI radio. And now there's like no delay. And as you guys saw, like it's just back and forth. And even the voice sounds a little different too. Yeah, he does sound like he needs a little coffee, right? That was pretty cool though. Alright, so 121.4 ready. Let's just put this on the standby here. 121.4. Okay. And then 4,000 for my altitude. So altitude select. 1,000. Good. And let me just finish doing the flight plan here. So we're going to do runway 10 left. Okay. And heading intercept 6. Everything is here. Very nice. Destination, runway 9 left. Everything is there. Let's go home. Let's go to performance. So takeoff data. Original. Off weight. G. Voice data recorder, voice data test. Test 1 2 3 1 2 3. I don't know if it's really doing it, but done. Voice erase ready. Next. Status ready to execute. Traffic awareness. Traffic. This is pretty cool. All these system tests that it has. It's pretty dope.
System test. Okay.
There we go.
Traffic. System test passed.
Okay, next. Thrust rating, takeoff data, set data. Auto thrust reserve. So why is it? Flight plan options. Let me see something. No. Interesting. So why is it not loading the flight plan that I already have in there? This engine settings. That's straight. Okay. Like saying gear up. It'd be like a co-pilot. Huh. Will say intentions work with voice attack? Speech recognition app that takes voice commands and performs actions automatically. I don't know. That's a good question, dude. That is a very good question. Now, the only part that I'm having a little confusion here is the flight plan part of it, because maximum climb. Outside air temperature. Ooh, that's a good question. This should tell me. Gonzo, are you watching? Where can I find the outside air temperature? It's a good one. Celsius. Flight log. Again, guys, I'm a noob to this stuff, so bear with me. No. Did this sim just crash? That is crazy. Just eyeball it. Yeah, the sim just crashed. I know somebody earlier mentioned that the plane does use a lot of VRAM, so I wonder if ouch. I haven't had a flight sim crash in ages. That's crazy. Well, what can we do? Start it back up. That's crazy. Let me text Gonzo. Has anybody that's flown the Phenom experienced any crashes on their sim? Or is it just me? Now the sim won't even reload. Come on. Fire up, buddy. Guitar will show temperature as blank 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 blank. Left number before the slash will be your outside air temperature. The words of Shadow Zone again. Did you install the plane? Yes, I actually downloaded and installed it. Ab. I didn't leave it streamed. And now Flight Sim won't even fire back up. Give me a sec. I fly this thing in real life, and I just got it 45 minutes ago. Can't start it, and my PC gets frozen. Interesting, Daily. Interesting. Yeah, I've noticed a couple bugs so far. I mean, it's kind of crappy in the sense of like, you know, like first impression, not the greatest. But yeah, like you're a real pilot, Daily. You should know how to start this thing, right? Like, That's when I was like earlier, I was struggling to get the batteries on. I'm like, what's going on, dude? Like, come on, it's not that difficult to get the batteries on. I'm trying to see why Flight Sim won't turn on. Let me close out Steam. Apologize, folks. We are live. All right. All right, guys. I'm trying to get the Flight Sim back up. I'm restarting Steam. Let's see. So for now, for my first impressions, it's very realistic when it's working right. You know, what I've noticed is that I turned off, I'm reading here, Daily Driven says, I turned off every failure, but it killed the batteries right away while doing fire test. Weird, then total freezing on my PC and then a crash. Yeah, so honestly, I haven't had a Flight Sim crash. And yeah, I kind of agree with Lightning there. I hate to beat a dead horse, but season update or sim update 5 is absolute garbage. All kinds of issues. Yeah. So I'm not sure if it's a sim update 5 issue or if it's an aircraft issue. I would assume that they waited for sim update 5 to release this aircraft to get all the bugs worked out and all that. So I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. But so far, the plane sounds amazing. It looks really good. It's very detailed, modeled right. So I'm fairly happy with it. I just want to get airborne with it, to be honest. So let's see. Hopefully we don't have any more crashes or anything like that. I don't want to say that the crash is related to the aircraft, even though I do see that I'm experiencing some VRAM issues with the aircraft. But that's, you know, I don't want to blame the aircraft, you know. For now, I'll say it's sim update 5. For now. Yeah, I agree, Lightning. I don't know if it, you know, one goes with the other, but their timing of the release, I want to say they kind of tried, maybe, hopefully, figured out the sim update stuff. Not mad at all. Just need to give it some time. This is a good looking aircraft as far as I can see. Honestly, rather roll over broken glass naked than install another update. That's a good one. Oh man, that is a good one. All right, let's try this one more time. Glenn, what's up, dude? Appreciate you tuning in. You know what? Since we already started with this livery, I'm gonna change the livery real quick. I'm gonna go with another one of my favorites. And I'm not gonna mess with the livery or the interior there, but let's go with my favorite, the digital. Yeah, I love this digital one, dude. This thing is sick. If you tell say intentions copilot actions like flaps up, does it actually move the flaps? I don't know if, honestly, I don't use it enough, D, to know if it's actually doing sim operations, you know, like functions. So I don't know. I can try it. I do have it set up. All right, let's go back to the spot where we were at, which is right here. This is Embraer's headquarters down here in Fort Lauderdale, or one of their headquarters. Set as departure. On the ground. And fly. Go. Oh, there you go. Lightning said no. Gotcha. That makes sense. Alright. We're going to fly through this, guys. Real quick. Let me just change the time. Here we go. Let's fly through this. Close this. Okay. Here we go. Okay. If I remember right, you just right click on this thing and twist it. Because it takes a second. Jesus. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Let's try this one more time. Ground ops. GPU. Connect. Let's remove all covers. Okay, make sure everything's closed. Closed. Okay. Load instant. Everything's loaded. Okay. One more time. At 1. At 2. GPU's on. Type is on. On. Auto. Auto. Let's rock and roll. Through this. Taxi lights, nav lights, strobe lights, armed. Let's try to do this initialization again. The start of the engines are nice, yeah, and it's very realistic. It's exactly what they sound like. It is pretty addicting though, not gonna lie. Alright, Gonzo, you're gonna have to walk me through some of this stuff that I'm not too familiar with. So you were saying in the EFB, you're looking for the MEDAR.
Traffic system test passed.
Okay. ATC briefing preview. Route dispatch marks, briefing, for arrival. Oh, there it is, MEDAR. Then you had said some with the numbers. Click on the departure tab for the flight plan. Weather generated on May 18th. Click here to view current weather instead. And then you were saying something about the numbers. Oh, it already, look, it's already there. Now, here, flight plan, brief, request, import. Okay, boom, there it is. Mode, FMS, ending elevation, perfect. Wow, look at all the information. Empty weight. Oh, I gotta change this though. The 175, 280 for the pilot, and 175 all the way around. Pilot 280. Tax 12, 175. One, two, three, four, 5 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Seven, 4 baggage. Let's see, cargo 275. All right. Catering, no toilet fluid, toilet. Alright. Fuel on board sink. Trying to figure all this out on the fly here. It's like the Vision Jet, yeah. Left, wait, G. Config, take off flaps 1. Position off, runway alignment. Up data. There we go. Yay! We got all the check marks. It took a while, but we got it. Alright, so that's all set up. Let's open Say Intentions one more time. We're going to ask for clearance one more time. Here we go. Let's see. For Lauderdale. Oops. Wrong frequency. My bad.
Skymark 320, Miami approach, Fort Lauderdale, altimeter 3008, wind 070 at 16, gust 21. Say request.
We're on 128.4. Lauderdale clearance, Skymark 320 requesting IFR clearance to Sanford with the numbers.
Stand by, you're number one. Skymark 320, cleared to Sanford via the Frisbee 2 departure, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4000, expect flight level 34010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.7, squawk 5156.
Clear to Sanford via the Frisbee 2 departure, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4000, expect flight level 34010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.7, squawk 5156, Skymark 320.
Skymark 320, read that correct. Ground is on 121.4, safe flight, sir.
Ground on 121.4, Skymark 320, thanks. Lauderdale ground, Skymark 320, requesting taxi clearance for departure. No audio from Mike. What? One, two, 1, 4. For Lauderdale ground, Skymark 320 requesting taxi clearance for departure.
Skymark 320, runway 10 left taxi via Alpha 1.
Taxi via Alpha 1, runway 10 left, Skymark 320. Alright, here we go. Final. Let's go. Let's go. That Boeing tail just took so much air power for real, dude. Park brakes released. Taxi lights on. Here we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's before we mess something up here.
JetBlue 1201, ready to taxi.
JetBlue 1201, runway 10 left taxi via Tango, Tango 6, November, Quebec, Charlie, Charlie 1, Bravo 1.
Runway 10 left taxi via Tango, Tango 6, November, Quebec, Charlie, Charlie 1, Bravo 1, JetBlue 1201.
Now we got rudder.
United 2860
Flight
ready
controls
to
checks.
taxi.
Good.
United 2860, runway 10 left taxi via Tango, Charlie, Charlie 1, Bravo 1.
And let me just double check that.
Runway
Everything
10
is
left
functioning.
taxi via Tango, Charlie, Charlie 1, Bravo 1, United 2860. Alaska 781, doors closed, ready for push and start.
Alaska 781, pushback approved, no conflicting traffic.
Roger, pushback approved, Alaska 781.
Getting yelled at. Engine takeoff on data. Oh, we did. Leads.
JetBlue 1327, ready to taxi. JetBlue 1327, runway 10 left taxi via Tango, Tango 4, Sierra, Charlie, Charlie 1, Bravo 1. runway 10 left taxi via Tango, Tango 4 Sierra, Charlie, Charlie 1, Bravo 1, JetBlue 1327.
Delta 2133 ready to taxi.
Delta 2133, runway 10 left taxi via Tango, Charlie, Charlie 1, Bravo 1.
Runway 10 left taxi via Tango, Charlie, Charlie 1, Bravo 1, Delta 2133.
Alaska 781 ready to taxi.
Alaska 781, runway 10 left taxi via Tango 8, Tango, Tango 5, Charlie, Charlie 1, Bravo 1.
Runway 10 left taxi via Tango 8, Tango, Tango 5, Charlie, Charlie 1, Bravo 1, Alaska 781.
Now that scares me a little bit, switching cameras and see how you get the exceeds GPU resources. That's a little scary, not gonna lie. But we're gonna send it. Wow. They're not having a great time. That's pretty cool. It gives you like a feedback on the passengers. How's the taxi feel? Perry, feels pretty decent. You know, very true to the aircraft where I'm on idle and you see how we're maintaining speed here. So this plane it is pretty powerful for its size. Engines produce a lot of thrust, so once you get it going, you just can chill in idle power, and as you can see, it's plenty of speed here. Brakes work pretty good, and the rudders feel good. You know, like I'm using the Orion pedals, and it feels good. Like, you know, you can feel kind of the weight of the aircraft, if that makes sense. It doesn't feel like floppy, you know, like doesn't like swing around a lot. So it feels good. So far, so good. Pretty cool how you can hear the rattles and the vibrations and stuff like that. That's pretty neat. We just have to keep going all the way down. I love using this Say Intentions live map because it tells you exactly where you need to go in case if you're not familiar with the airport or anything like that. So you need to make it all the way down there.
Delta 2212 ready to taxi.
Delta 2212, runway 10 left taxi via Tango, Charlie, Charlie 1, Bravo 1.
Runway 10 left taxi via Tango, Charlie, Charlie 1, Bravo 1, Delta 2212.
Trying to beat this traffic to the runway 10 left.
Skymark 320, contact tower on 119.3. Have a good morning.
Contact tower 119.3, Skymark 320, thanks. 119.3.
JetBlue 1327, give way to the JBU Embraer Phenom 300 ahead. We'll give way to the JBU Embraer Phenom 300, JetBlue 1327.
Fort Lauderdale Tower, Skymark 320 holding short, runway 10 left, ready for departure.
Skymark 320, contact tower on 119.3 for departure clearance.
I am on that frequency. 193. Maybe that'll help. Fort Lauderdale Tower, Skymark 320, holding short, runway 10 left, ready for departure.
JetBlue 608, wind 070 at 16, gusting 21, runway 10 left, cleared to land.
Skymark 320, Fort Lauderdale Tower, runway 10 left, winds 070 at 16, gusting 21. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Skymark 320. Heading.
Left, cleared to land, JetBlue 608.
Go ahead and take off before this plane lands. Alright guys, here we go. Let's see. Yelled at by all kinds of things.
No takeoff. Trim. No takeoff. Trim.
Holy smokes. We're airborne. You're up. The takeoff field. Yeah.
High speed. High speed. High speed. High speed. High speed.
We're exceeding
high
flap speed.
High speed. High speed. High speed. High speed. High speed.
Lead off some
Skymark
speed
320,
here.
contact departure.
There we go. The fuel is crazy because I didn't even set up takeoff trims or anything like that like I'm supposed to, so it did feel a little wonky taking off, but that's totally my fault. So that's nothing to punish the aircraft there. Let's go flaps up. And he said contact departure. Departure's on what? Departure 119.7. Oh, the altitude there. And this thing is a rocket, dude. Oh man, so much to do. 119er, what was it? Departure 0.7. Fort Lauderdale departure, Skymark 320, 4,000 feet. I don't know what to say after that. I need Gonzo as my
Skymark 320,
co-pilot.
Miami departure, radar contact, direct elbow.
Direct elbow, Skymark 320. Alright, so that part. Okay.
Skymark 320, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Climb and maintain flight level 220, Skymark 320. I'll do a million things here at the same time, but let's go to 220. That's so cool. Look at that view.
Trim, trim, trim.
I want to fly corporate, but it's harder than getting into airlines. One thing, Perry, I would say about corporate is just finding the jet that you like. Once you find the jet that you like, let's say it's going to be this Phenom 300, then you learn all the systems, learn how to operate it correctly, because once you do, then it's super satisfying to do. Just like Captain Gonzo, he took the time to learn the Citation X, and man, he's a beast with that thing, and he knows all the quirks, he knows how to set up everything, and so once he does a flight, like, it's completely successful, you know? So I would say that take the time to learn one of the business jets that you like, and then go from there. I'm gonna give it some power. Look at the pitch, how it's changing as I give it power, because we're in indicated airspeed mode for climb. So again, this plane is a rocket, like it's a sports car of the aviation world. So look at right now, we're doing 5,700 feet, 5,600, 55 based on our speed. You know, that's a lot of climbing power. It's pretty impressive.
Skymark 320, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Climb and maintain flight level 280, Skymark 320. So 280. You guys see here, I'm making changes with my Honeycomb Bravo. 280. Alright guys, and we're just following the flight plan now. Now the only thing that I know that I didn't do is set up my trims. So that part I'm not too familiar with. Let's see.
Departure Alaska 781, 2000 to 4000.
Here we go. There's our trim panel.
Alaska 781, radar contact, climb and maintain 11, 1000.
Left, roll. So these are your mode, pitch. So, I mean, oh, our pitch trim is way down right now. I mean, but we already took off, so I'm not going to mess with it. Roll and yaw is centered, so I don't know. If Gonzo's watching, anybody can school me on the pitch stuff. Well, let me know. But look, we're already past 15,000, so we can turn these lights off. And we're just climbing away.
Skymark 320, contact Miami Center on 132.15.
Alaska 781, 2000 to 4000.
Alaska 781, radar contact, climb and maintain 11, 1000.
And it said contact Miami Center on 132.15. Contact Miami Center on 132.15, Skymark 320. Thanks. Alright. 132.15. Miami Center, Skymark 320 is with you, 20,000 feet and climbing, direct Alonzo.
Skymark 320, Miami Center, good morning.
So Sperry says the Phenom is definitely my favorite light business jet and is the best selling. Yes,
Miami
sir.
Center, Giant 654, flight level 390.
And this
Giant
thing
654,
climbs.
radar contact.
And let me see my power. Yeah, we're just in continuous climb right now. You see, we're not even at max. Oh, that's
Skymark
awesome.
320, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340, Skymark 320. All right, let's move this up to 340. Not too much. Go. Our barrel set to standard.
American 1178, contact Miami Center on 135.175.
That's it. Climb away.
Over to Miami Center, American 1178, so long. Center, American 1178, flight level 240. American 1178, radar contact.
These folks are not happy right now. So let me see something here.
Miami Center, Alaska 781, 18000.
Alaska 781, radar contact. Miami Oceanic Center, Bahamas 811,
Let's serve some
flight
coffee.
level 220.
See if we can get these passengers happy.
Bahamas 811, radar contact.
Folks, y'all enjoying your flight? All right, yeah. Cool. Thank you. Enjoy your fruity. Enjoy your Cola King. It's pretty dope. Alright. One thing I will turn on is my wing stab. What are we getting yelled at by?
Miami Center, Alaska 781, flight level 320.
Alaska 781, radar contact.
Miami Center, American 2124, flight level 190.
Alright, we're about to
American
pass
2124,
30,000 feet
radar
here.
contact.
I'm just learning the basics in the Cessna 152 and 72, but I'm making good progress. That's good, man. That's good. Just keep practicing. Just keep doing it. Once you learn the basics, everything kind of transfers or, passes along to the next aircraft. Those basics go with you. But yeah, definitely, like I said, pick a plane, learn it, and you'll be able to do pretty much just about anything on it. Be making a right
Miami
turn
Center,
here.
Bahamas 811, 18000. Bahamas 811, radar contact. Miami Oceanic Center, Bahamas 811, 18000. Bahamas 811, radar contact.
Auto.
Miami Center, Alaska 781, flight level 240.
Alaska 781, radar contact.
And we're just about to hit 34,000 feet, which is our cruising altitude. Yeah, that is a good one. The Pilatus PC-12 is a good one. I would say, honestly, if my suggestion would be the Vision Jet, because it's the same type of avionics suite. So once you learn how to use the avionics on the Vision, it'll transfer over to this Phenom. All right, we're at 34,000 feet. So now I'm gonna go ahead and set the power down. Oh, it already did? No. Back screws. There. Flaps are up. Everything's beautiful. No. I'm really curious about this. Oh, maybe I can turn off this seatbelt sign on.
We have leveled off at our cruising altitude. The weather ahead looks good. Enjoy the rest of the flight.
Okay. Okay. Are people getting happy now? Having comfort. Why do I keep getting hot starts when trying to start this plane? Camden, I'm not sure. Where are you flying from? Abe says Pilatus navigation system is not even close to this. I don't like it at all. Yeah, it's completely different. It's completely different. But Camden, where are you trying to start it at? Temperatures do matter. And then make sure that everything is on, like your cross, this is set to auto, hydraulic pumps to on or open. What else? Make sure everything is off and norm. In Michigan, where it's not even that hot.
We had an aircraft report light chop about 2-3 minutes ago at flight level 330.
The yelling at me, Skymark 320, just a heads up that we had an aircraft report light chop about 23 minutes ago, flight level 330. I don't even know what to say. Thank you. Light chop at flight level 330, Skymark 320, thanks. My ITT temp just rises to like 600 degrees Celsius and then the engines shut off. How about your... Let me see...
Vertical track.
Miami Center, JetBlue 1906, 17,000.
Trying to think, because I started the plane
JetBlue
twice already and
radar contact.
didn't get no hot starts, and I took off from Fort Lauderdale, dude. Your fuel panel, everything on the fuel panel, pumps are auto.
Jacksonville Center on 132.825.
Did you check if your pumps are set to auto?
American 1178, see you.
Here, so this pumps 1 and 2 auto, cross feed off, hides. Like over at Lake Okeechobee right now. Oh yeah.
Miami Oceanic Center, November 157, Charlie Zulu, flight level
Everything looks like
220.
yours, so I have no clue. I know.
November 157, Charlie Zulu, radar contact.
Here, let me try to help you diag this, because I have the.
American 1178, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.85.
Here on my phone, I have the manual. So.
134.85 for American 1178. Good day.
Systems. Great. Cabin comfort. Cabin comfort passenger simulation overview.
Miami Center, JetBlue 1327, flight level 320.
Cabin comfort personality type.
JetBlue 1327, radar contact.
12 personalities. Executive high standards, very sensitive temperature. Prompt professional cabin service, VIP celebrity, nervous flyer, frequent flyer. Wow, that's pretty cool. Hunger builds gradually over approximately.
Miami Center, JetBlue 1434, flight level 340.
Each personality has an ideal temperature comfort.
JetBlue 1434, radar contact.
Executive male, 22.5 to 24. Cabin temperature falls outside this band. Satisfaction.
Alaska 394, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.85. Over to Jacksonville Center on 134.85, PE Alaska 394.
This is something. So, I think the AC is a little
Miami
cold.
Center, Southwest 2199, 18,000.
Southwest 2199, radar contact.
Yeah, 22 to executive male. I don't know. It should be. Temperature should be good. Health conscious. I don't know what to do for you, buddy. Yo, JG, what up, bro? Jose, what's good? Yeah, we're cruising, man. 34,000. Making our way to Sanford.
Miami Center, American 2777, flight level 320. American 2777, radar contact.
Miami Center, FedEx 55, flight level 370.
FedEx 55, radar contact.
Anyways, let's see while we're cruising here if we can figure out the hot start issue for you.
Southwest 635, descend and maintain flight level 270. Clear for the Tiki 4 arrival into Fort Lauderdale. Altimeter 299er4.
Leaving for flight level 270. Cleared for the Tiki 4 arrival into Fort Lauderdale, Southwest 635. Miami Center, American 1227, flight level 300.
American 1227, radar contact. Southwest 635, contact Houston Center on 132.175.
132.175, East Southwest 635, see you.
Hot starts and protections. Let's see.
American 2777, contact Jacksonville Center on 127.8. 127.8, the American 2777.
Engines starting, hot starts and protections. The engine
Miami
starting.
Center, Alaska 781, 18,000.
This comm is super loud. Let's see if I can turn the volume down.
Alaska 781, radar contact.
Co-pilot, comm 2 volume.
American 1178, contact Jacksonville Center on 133.325. On to 133.325, American 1178, good day.
Changing the volume there. I accidentally activated the same intentions 24-hour trial. Gotta sign off and go do some flying. Alright, dude. Tomorrow, operating MIA to San Juan. Nice. I've been grinding career mode with the Vision Jet lately. Very cool, dude.
Skymark 320, descend via Mungie 1 to 12000 waypump transition for the ILS runway 9er left approach into Sanford, altimeter 3014.
Alright. Descend via Mungie 1 to 12,000 waypoint transition for the ILS runway 9 approach into Sanford, altimeter 3014, Skymark 320. Okay, so 12,000. Let's do selects. Ooh. Passengers. Ooh.
We have started our descent. Please stay on your side tables and ensure
I think it's too cold in the cabin.
secure.
Delta 448, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.85. 134.85, Delta 448.
Control speed and the descent rate. I switched to vertical speed mode. Someone on Reddit said they simulated burst strikes with this plane. That's pretty dope. This plane looks great. I think I'll buy it. Do you own Honda, by the way? How you compare to? What do you mean?
1434.
The Honda Jet?
Maintain flight level 230. Cleared for the Mungie 1 arrival into Orlando.
I do own the Honda Jet. If that's
Down
what you're asking.
flight level 230. Cleared for the Monkey 1 arrival into Orlando JetBlue 1434.
Miami Center, American 2777, flight level 270. American 2777, radar contact. JetBlue 1434 contact, Houston Center on 132.175.
132.175E, JetBlue 1434.
Skymark 320, contact Orlando, approach on 125.225.
Contact Orlando approach 125.225, Skymark 320. Orlando approach Skymark 320, 22,000, descending down to 12,000, direct blow.
Skymark 320, Orlando approach, good morning.
I only have one happy customer. Why is it so cold? And all right, we need to turn the AC off. It's cold. And
Skymark 320, descend and maintain 4,000 feet, turn left heading 320 vectors for the ILS runway 9 or left approach, speed below 210 knots.
descend and maintain 4,000 feet, turn left heading 320 vectors for the ILS runway 9 left approach, speed below 210 knots, Skymark 320. All right, so here we go. This is the fun part. So heading mode. Set turn left heading 320. So here 0. Heading mode activated. We're turning left. And altitude down to 4,000. East, or descent a little bit. Fox, what's up, man? What's the good word? Is it worth investing my 6,300 for this plane? Absolutely. I think it's really neat. The plane looks really good. The systems all work very nicely. A lot of detail has gone into it. The sounds are really good. And so far, so good. I'm pretty excited. We're going to be landing here into Sanford shortly, doing an ILS approach, so hopefully it works out. So let's see. View 10, position, 9 left. Okay. Approach. S9 vectors. Destination, runway, okay. Three zero. It's 301 according to ATC. Okay. Config flaps 3 ash protection. Okay. Factory default. Adding data. Well, I not Phoenix or study level plane is more like a vibe.
Skymark 320, turn right heading 350.
350. Turn right heading 350, Skymark 320. Turn this to 350. Nice, speed brakes. Hello, sir. Could you kindly explain how a noob should set their minimum according to a standard approach, chart, radio, or barrel? Andre, I'm gonna be dead straight with you. I'm not the greatest person to ask. The person to ask that would be Captain Gonzo. He's way more versed into standardized approaches and how to deal with them, real world scenarios. He's actually going through his instrument flight training as we speak. So I would say if you hold that question until Captain Gonzo gets online on a live stream, he'll be more than happy to answer for you, because I'm probably going to make something up and mess it up. So I'm just a flight sim enthusiast. I'm not a real pilot like Gonzo. So maybe one day, but for now, I ain't it, bro. CJ4 Phenom 300. Phenom 300 all day, bro. Bro, I used to... I'm going to be biased with the Phenom because I used to build them. I used to work them. I mean, I know a lot of the internal things of this aircraft, right? So, yeah, I'm going to be biased for sure. And we should be slowing down because it said speed under 210, so slow this bad boy down. Wow, he slows down for sure. Let's take a look at our map. This is us, and we're going to be landing over here, so far so good. How much was it? What do you mean, Perry? Like the price of this plane? I think it's $39.99 on the marketplace. It says in Citation X, they say I own Honda and Piaggio. I mean, the Citation X is a really nice aircraft, just because again they simulated it, or they built it right with a lot of the functions working. I mean, everything works on that plane. There's no really good, or sorry, any bad say like bugs on it or anything like that, and the plane sounds and performs great. So the Citation X is really good aircraft. The Honda Jet, it's a good aircraft as well, but I like the Citation X a little better, and that's coming from a Honda fan, bro. I'm a super Honda guy. Alright, how's my cabin doing? I only got one happy customer. Everybody else is not too happy. Layla, not too happy. Rafe, not too happy. Briella, not too happy. I don't even know how to say him. I'm going to go with Bernard. Not too happy. Everything is looking good. Did they clean the cabin? Maybe they need some help. Put the tables away. Lots of that. Maybe turn AC on. The AC is on. Air conditioning is on. See here.
Skymark 320, turn left, heading 320.
I mean, it's saying it's off, but all right. Turn left, heading 320, Skymark 320.
Skymark 320, descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, Skymark 320. 3,000.
Skymark 320, descend and maintain 3,000 feet, turn right, heading 035.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, turn right, heading 035, Skymark 320. Turn right, here we go. Do I fly past him? No, I don't.
9 miles from All Nav. Turn right, heading 070. Descend and maintain 1,600 feet until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 9 left approach.
Nine miles from All Nav. Turn right, heading 070. Descend and maintain 1,600 feet until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 9 left approach. Skymark 320. 600 feet.
Flight director.
Skymark 320, contact Sanford Tower on 120.3.
Contact Sanford Tower on 120.3, Skymark 320. I don't see the runway. Maybe I'm tripping. Oh, I see it way over there. Man. Let's see if it picks it up. I doubt it. I think I'm way too late. Change.
Autopilot.
See the runway. I overshot it. I'm not paying attention. Alright, here we go. See if we can land this thing.
Gear.
Gear down. Alright, folks, we're landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, please ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened and your seats
Hope this is the right runway. Is it available on 2020? Ah, that's a good question. I don't know. Guys, moment of truth. Here we go. Says that should be approach speed of 107. A little hot. Goose. A windy. Got this though. Got this. Hope this is the right runway.
500.
All right.
$400. 300. 200. 100.
100. Not bad, not bad. Not bad for my first landing in this plane. Not too bad. Negative 77. I'll take it. Sweet. That was nice. Not gonna lie. I liked it. BREF speed of 80, 90. I think it was asking me for what? 107? Not too bad. That was cool. So first impressions on the landing was a little tricky. I don't know if the conditions made it a little tricky. It was a little windy. As you guys saw, I was crabbing on the way into the approach. What else? I did notice like a little bit of like, you know, overcorrection that I made. So once I found like that happy state of where to pull on the yoke and stuff, it was cool. But no, it was pretty dope. I enjoyed that. So, how are my passengers? Oh, we got some happy passengers. Let's see. There we go. They're ecstatic. Thanks, Greg or Zorg Johnson. Their names keep changing.
Ladies and gentlemen, a brief update. Everything's looking good and on schedule.
I don't think I ever contacted Tower. That's why I'm not getting yelled at. I'm probably gonna have to call a phone number. Now that I think about it. Messed that up. It's alright. One of this was to show off the plane and feel it out, but yeah, I really liked it. And I already earlier when I was playing around with the FBO thing, you'll see the FBO is already over there, so that's pretty cool. It saves it. I guess once you place it somewhere, it saves it. So I see the FBO over there. We're gonna go park the plane right over there and shut down. Now the shutdown, because I have it on realistic, I don't know the shutdown procedure, so that might be interesting. But there's the FBO all the way at the end. I placed it over there with the hangar open. That's pretty dope. Fastest jet plane in the world? No. I think the Citation X is faster than the Phenom. It's just for this size, it's pretty fast. For being a mid-sized jet, it's pretty fast. But yeah, check it out, guys. Look at the FBO. I placed it right over there. There's the hangar. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna park it under that little. Not inside the hangar. You can't really park the plane. The engine's running in the hangar, but we'll put it on this overhang over here. That is a pretty cool shot. So I don't know how to shut this plane down correctly, but let's see if I can figure it out. So I'm gonna just go with everything is on auto. Fine. Both those. Edge protection, that's off. There we go. And I don't know if I did that right, but it might cost me later. All right, let's open the door. Chocks are in place. Ending pin. Security cones. GPU. Connect that. Red carpet. Open the cabin door. Nice. I like that the lights come on. That's pretty neat. Aft cargo door open. Forward cargo doors open. And now we tell the people duty board.
Welcome to your destination. Please check around your seat for any personal belongings.
Oh, look at the
Thank you
flight
for choosing
report.
to fly with us today.
That's pretty neat. So, hold on. Okay, so average satisfaction 92, landing plus 12, cabin prep 5, turbulence, max G-force. I guess I G-forced a little bit on the maybe takeoff. So everybody ended up being happy. Not bad. Captain made general updates. Passenger loved the smooth landing. Captain made landing announcement. Solid service overall. Flawless service. Not bad. Very good. Thanks for the stream. Nice to see something new and different in Marketplace. Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate you guys hanging out and watching. I like the plane. So far, so good. Everybody was happy. Everybody's getting out of the plane. Cool. Then, let me see. Ground ops. Where did I see the... Was it in settings? Passenger vehicle?
Radar
Oh, look at the
services
different
terminated.
views.
Vision Jet 1 November Lima. Changed to advisory frequency approved. Squawk VFR.
Oh, I didn't know we had all these views. What? That's sick. Like that. Like that a lot. Oh, I never turn off the lights. All right, let's put her to bed.
GPWS system failure.
Everything is off. Okay. There she goes. Whoops. Wrong button. Ops. Torpedo covers. Now the only thing I wish I could do is like tow the plane into the hangar. That would be sick. So if we can tow the plane into the hangar, that'd be amazing. But we'll figure that out at another time. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me. We've been here for over 2 hours. Again, initial impressions, the plane is phenomenal. You know, no pun intended with the Phenom. Looks good. The systems are good. A little buggy. Like, I mean, I found a couple little things that were a little quirky, but again, the whole battery situation in the beginning when it wouldn't turn on, so I had to reset the aircraft. I did notice the MFD and the PFD and MFD kind of blinked and turned off for a second, or didn't show info on there. But the flying overall felt great. The landing felt really nice. The takeoff, that was my fault. I didn't set the pitch trim correctly for takeoff, so you know, take that one. Yeah, no, everything is good. The plane looks good. I don't know if you guys have any questions on it, but I think that it is worth the money to buy this aircraft. I think it's up there with flight effects and the level of detail and systems and functionality. So yeah, check it out, guys. Whenever you like. If you guys have any questions, let us know. Captain Gonzo will be doing a live on it. Probably be a lot better live than I did. Captain Gonzo is way more thorough than I am. But yeah, check out, stay tuned for that one. Captain Gonzo will probably go over the systems and walk you through this a lot better than I could. But for somebody like me that is kind of noobish in flight sim, I was able to do a full flight on it, so not too bad. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more content. And we appreciate all the support, guys. Thank you so much. Again, we'll be at Flight Sim Expo next month. So if you guys are headed to Flight Sim Expo, come say hi. Come check us out. And